Hi, everyone. Thanks for checking in. I'm Heather Kollar coming to you live from H2O Cleanse here on Long Island. Before we get into the State of the Water address, I just would like to announce three really important events happening over the next 2 weeks by partners of mine. As you know, together we all achieve more. And so next week on September 28th, my fellow ABA business partner, Sherry Gilia, is hosting a business boot camp sponsored by Supporting Strategies. The theme is leveraging technology to grow your business. Two of my most favorite people in the world, Paul and Terry Magro from the Michael Magro Foundation, are hosting their annual evening of tasting and giving event at the Carlton on October 2nd. They've raised over $1.4 million to help children and families fighting cancer and other chronic diseases. And then on October 5th, if you work with or are looking to work with the real estate community here on Long Island, you really want to check out the MLS Tech Fair because they have a stellar speaker lineup ready for you. All of the businesses, anybody in real estate or real estate service firms are going to be there. I just feel it's going to be incredible. I know I have a very large real estate following. So let's get to the state of water. Tropical storm Jose is coming. Um, excuse me, hopefully no one will really suffer any dramatic losses. Ironically, I got involved in water filtration and education right after Superstorm Sandy. That's a whole crazy story in and of itself that I'd be happy to share with you. But let's start out by framing this quick conversation, right? I want you to ask yourself two questions. The first question is this: can you name anywhere, right? Anywhere in your entire life, can you name one thing that has not been touched by a chemical? Can you name anything, anywhere in your entire life that has not been touched by a chemical? This past Friday, which I was very proud to do and proud to be asked to do, I gave a talk to a group of 100 nurses, right? And these nurses are nurses that deal with chronically ill people, people who suffer from immune compromised diseases. And so I asked them this question, and one of the nurses raised her hand, and I'm very curious to hear what she has to say because usually no one raises their hand. And she said, babies. And my heart just broke because I wanted to tell her yes, but the truth of the matter is that the United States President's Panel on Cancer, along with the Department of Human Health Services, put out a report that after lots and lots of critical research, they found 34 known or probable carcinogens, cancer causing toxins in the fetal cord blood of newborn babies. 34 known or probable carcinogens in the fetal cord blood. And so, what this indicates, what this says to us, is that we are so chemically intoxicated that there's no way to get away from it, right? So, when you think of clean water, I want you to keep in mind the idea of relativity, right? How relative is our water to being clean? What are we comparing it to? So ask yourself that question and see what you can come up with. The second question is it natural that we can go anywhere in the developed world, any developed country, we can go anywhere, go into a kitchen, a bathroom, and turn that faucet and water comes out? How amazing is that? It's something that we take for granted, but how amazing is that? It's phenomenal. But is it natural? And I dare say it's not natural. There is a price that we are paying for this convenience. It's normal to us now. It's been very much normalized, but it's not natural, and there is a price that we're paying for it. If you can recall 2 weeks ago, if you saw it, it was major news. Two Hampton Bay water wells were shut down because they were contaminated with a group of very, very toxic chemicals called PFCs, perfluorinated carbons. And these are resistant in nature. So they're from the fire foam. In these particular situations, Yaphank suffered the same type of incident not long before. But also they're found in Teflon. So if you remember Hoosick Falls, New York, Newburgh, New York, just real critical and dire situations. These chemicals, right, that cause us so much harm. Not immediately, you can cook your food and drink make your coffee and tea, do all these things, cook your rice and your pasta. Even at work, wherever you're using to get water, you're not going to suffer immediately, but the long-term effects are well documented, are very well documented. And the things like lead, asbestos, PFCs, mercury, MTBs, PCE, TC, all these things that we know are in our water, you can't see them, you can't taste them, you can't smell them. So I'm here to help you learn what you can do. And I'll have another video that goes into that. But if you'd like to talk about it now, we do have the solution. We have certified solutions. And we also help you understand the challenge with bottled water, right? I drink bottled water just like everyone else. Water is plastic is in our water 94% of the samples across the United States, right? Last week Time magazine came out with that report. I mean, it's not going to stop. Ever since Flint happened, the floodgates have opened, no pun intended. The floodgates have really opened on what is the state of our water. And so you can get protected, you can get certifiable clean water, not just for one contaminant, two contaminants, or three contaminants, but for the widest range of simultaneous contaminant reduction. If it sounds a little bit too crazy, I can make it simple for you to understand. Our technology is so far advanced. It is the same technology that the US military uses. It doesn't come in the same container per se, but it is the same technology. Highest NSF certification and lifetime warranties. I'm proud to not be in the business of making water filtration systems obsolete so that customers are forced to buy new systems. We don't do that. We stand behind our products, and my manufacturing partner has been in business since 1970, so we're not jumping into the water game. I hope you found value in this. I hope your interest is piqued. I hope we can discuss how to help you get solutions. We work with individuals, families, institutions, schools, hospitals, businesses, right? Help you understand that that 5-gallon bottle is leaching BPA into your water. If you're still using plastic water, that 5-gallon bottle is leaching BPA, and the little single serve containers, or maybe even quart, right? However large a container is, it's made out of petroleum. It's made out of the same oil that you use to fuel your house. It has methane in it and xylene. We're at a crossroads. That's the bottom line. We're at a crossroads. We're here to help. Give me a call. Let's talk about it. I'm working with everything from mother groups, mommy daycares, to people suffering with chronic diseases, to community associations, to whoever is really willing and ready to do something about it. So thank you so much for your time. Check out the events below. They're definitely going to add value to your life, both personally and professionally, and you'll most likely have a good time. And I look forward to hearing from you. You can reach me directly on my cell phone, 516-808-8345, 516-808-8345, or you can email me at heather@h2ocleanse.com. That's Heather at H2O as in oxygen cleanse.com. Signing off, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks so much.